Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody in the choir, and good evening, everybody watching us on YouTube. As you can see, we're in this wonderful virtual concert hall here, and we've got a wonderful program for you tonight. They're all just behind me. You can't see because my head's in the way, but you know they're just there. Really, they are. And before we go any further, I'm going to just get started because we've got a lot to sing for you, and we're going to start with "Under the Moon of Love." I believe. Yes, that's first in our program. And unfortunately to YouTube, it comes there mono. Not to tell you're not hearing the real full glory. Oops, let me have a second here. We've just got to mute somebody who's accidentally, they could be naked, you see. So I need to mute them, otherwise you're going to see them in all their naked glory. There we go. That was Martin, I believe. Thank you, Martin. During the evening, I will be showing you everybody. So as a group and also solos as well. So choir, don't forget, your audience would like to see you smile, you know, so don't forget. Here it comes, Under the Moon of Love, featuring Magic Voices. You can hear that amazing applause from all the YouTube members, no doubt. They just won't stop. They love it so much. Thank you so much. That's enough. That's enough. Thanks. I can't make them stop. That's it. We're going to go over to Mike now, who's going to say hello. I'll introduce you to the various directors in Magic Voices as we go through the evening. But let's go over to Mike to introduce the second song. Hello, Mike. Are you here?
Hello, I am here. Can you all hear me and see me okay?
Yeah, but you're in a different concert hall. I think you're in the wrong place.
I got here and it was empty, and I'm thinking, you know what? They've been very lovely, and they're giving me a live stream directly to you. But I am here. And I'm in a very theatrical place, so I thought, you know what, we both have the same idea. It's so funny. But yeah, a quick note to anybody who's watching. There's a little chat function, I guess, for YouTube. So if you want to say hello to your friends and family, please say hello in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you. Wow, what an evening for a concert. I don't know about you guys. I got dressed up. I was getting quite nervous.
Yeah, I was too. Yeah.
I've just ironed a shirt.
I
feel like a proper YouTuber.
I didn't go that far.
Great. You know what? One thing I did forget, and I always forget something to a concert. I forgot my set list. So I've no idea what we're doing, as always.
I shall take over. Our next song is a wonderful song, sung by Magic Voices, of course. Everything you're hearing, by the way, is these guys singing. And this is The Rose, and they're all going to sing it to you and romance you with this lovely song.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. To
Wow, beautifully sung. And where's the applause? Oh, it's a much smaller audience. I think they've all gone home. We got a few left there by the sound of it. All right, that's enough. Yeah, sounds like sympathy now, doesn't it? Wonderful. Like I say, we can only. I noticed when I was watching my YouTube feed here that a lot of the cameras disappeared halfway through that. I don't know why that is. It's a funny YouTube thing. Oh, we're featuring Pauline at the moment. Let me just remove your spotlight, Pauline. I beg your pardon. I think I'm back on screen now. So how do we learn all of this stuff? Well, it's due to the amazing teachings and learnings, as we call it, of our directors. Before I introduce you to actually let's do that as we go along. Let's just do one at a time. So I'll start off because he's first in the list here with Mr. Andrew Keir. Would you like to say hello, Andrew?
Hello, Andrew. Good evening, everybody.
And he's got a tie on. He hasn't got his old jumper on. You know, it's nice to see, isn't it?
As if I ever wear an old jumper, Andy Rumble.
So, yeah, everything you're hearing is because of these guys here who made this possible, as well as the amazing talents of our choir, of course, but the amazing online teachings of these people that you're seeing. And this is Mr. Andrew Keir. Most of you will know him, of course, and we'll get on to the other director shortly, but I want to get to another song first. So let's go to the next song, which is a Eurovision winner. There's been a lot of controversy among the choir actually about Eurovision, but nevertheless, we're going to do one for you. We're not going to do another one, which I'll talk about later. But this is Lulu's version, well, it's our version of Lulu's winning song, Boom Banga Bang. Here it comes.
Come closer and listen. The beat of my heart keeps on missing.
I notice it most when we're kissing.
Come closer and love me tonight.
That's right. Come closer and cuddle me tight. My heart goes boom, bang, a bang, boom, bang, a bang when you are near. Boom, bang, a bang, loud in my ear. Boom, bang, a bang, won't you be mine? Boom, bang, a bang all the time. It's such a lie. When I'm in your arms, don't go away, I want to stay my whole life through. Boom, bang, a bang, close to you. Your smile is so warm and inviting. The thought of your kiss is exciting. So hold me and don't keep me waiting. Come closer and love me tonight. That's right. Come closer and cuddle me tight. My heart goes boom, bang, a bang when you are near. Boom, bang, a bang, loud in my ear. Boom, bang, won't you be mine? Boom, bang, all the time. It's such a lie. When I'm in your arms, don't go away, I want to stay my whole life through. Boom, bang, close to you. Bang, a bang, you. Bang, a bang, boom, bang, close to you.
Thank you so much, everybody. And now we're going to say a quick hello to, I think we'll say hello to, as he's next in the list, Andrew Randall. Now, many of you won't have seen Andrew for a while because he's not online often. He has many other important things to do, but he's here tonight to see our concert. Hello, Andrew.
Hello, gorgeous people. Hello.
Welcome. It's lovely to see your face. And they're all going to be seeing you live soon, of course, because this ban on choirs, this stupid ban on choirs is nearly over.
I know. I can't wait to be boom, bang, a bang close to all of you. Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
stuck. I'm still,
God.
even now, you talk about my city commitments. I'm still stuck at work. You can see I'm teaching for another half hour, so I will have to rush off. But it's such a pleasure to see and hear all of you. You're amazing.
Thanks ever so much for coming to see us, Andrew. It's really lovely. I'm sure all the choir love to see your face. Right, we better sing another song, and then we'll get to the other directors, and we'll also get back to Mike as well shortly. We recorded a song called How Does a Moment Last Forever? And we're going to sing that for you now. I'll continue featuring cameras as well. If I miss anybody tonight, by the way, please forgive me, because there's 184 of you, and I'll never remember. There's 184 people singing to you on YouTube. So if I miss anybody featuring you solo, then please forgive me. Here it comes. How Does a Moment Last Forever?
How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to. Never easy, but we try.
Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow a time and place stand still.
Love is on inside our hearts and always will. In its turn to hours, days to years, then not. When all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on.
Maybe some moments weren't so perfect. Maybe some moments weren't so sweet.
But we have to know some bad times, or our lives are incomplete. Then when the shadows overtake us, just when we feel all hope is gone, we'll hear our song and know once more our love lives Does a moment last forever? How does our happiness endure through the darkest of our troubles? Love is beauty, love is pure. Love pays no mind to desolation. It flows like a river through the soul. Protects, proceeds, and perseveres, and makes us whole. In its turn to hours, days to years, and God. When else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. How does a moment last forever? When our song lives
I picked a very small room for the applause on that one. Never mind. Next time I'll get the recital crowd in. Oh, shush, please. Hello, Greg. The reason you're on the screen is because Greg is our wonderful MD of my local choir in Chapel in the Frith. And
Hello.
The guys from Chapel in the Frith wouldn't have seen Greg for quite some time, but he's still here. He's waiting, just like all of us, and raring to get back and rehearsing. How you doing, Greg?
I'm well, thank you. Are you well?
I'm very well, thank you very much. All the best.
What a
to you.
lovely idea. This is beautiful.
It's great, isn't it? Isn't it lovely?
Yeah,
Feels like
really enjoying it.
a real concert. Well, it is really a real concert, isn't it? Mike, shall I go over to you now?
Brilliant. Okay, why not? Lovely. Hey, Greg, how are you? You okay? Lovely to see you.
Yes, keeping well, thank you.
Oh, great. It's really, really nice to see everybody. It's just, what a lovely evening. I don't know about everyone else. I even put some aftershave on before we started as well. It's so crazy, isn't it, doing a
I
concert?
can still smell you. It didn't work.
Can you smell me from there?
Yeah, I can.
Is it a good smell? But don't answer that. Don't answer that, in fact. Let's move on to a new song. This song is brilliant. I love this song so much. Written by British singer Ed Sheeran. And I like the romance behind this song because Ed wrote this for his girlfriend, his wife-to-be. But he actually knew his wife-to-be ever since he was at school. And I think that's just such a lovely romantic little tale. And it's a brilliant song and called Perfect. And this has been such a wonderful song to actually sing and rehearse with the choir. I hope you really enjoy our version of it because it's a great tune, isn't it? Let's have a sing song.
I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead.
Well, I found
a girl,
beautiful and
beautiful and sweet,
I never knew you were someone waiting for me.
'cause we were just kids when we fell.
more like it. It's a more refined type of applause that we'd expect from the type of audience that we have with us tonight. So I'm going to introduce you to another musical director who's with us tonight. Robert, one of our main online teachers, and he's with us. How are you doing, Robert?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thanks. I'm just trying to work out how to see you on the screen. Hang on, let's cancel Gwen. I think. Sorry, Gwen. Poor Gwen's been sitting there wondering why she's been on the screen. So yes, now we can see you. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Robert. Yeah, and we're hearing the fruits of Robert's teaching because mostly with Robert and Andrew Keir, all of this has been taught over the past 9 months or so that we've been. Well, maybe it's a year actually. It's gone by fast.
It might even be more than a year. Who knows?
Well, choirs have been shut down for around 15 months, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's been illegal to sing for 15 months. Can you believe that? Who would have ever thought that could ever happen?
I never thought that would be a thing.
Nor me. Anyway, thank you so much, Robert, for everything you've done over the last year and all the wonderful teaching you've done. And this is one that you taught quite recently.
Yeah.
And this is a song called Rainbow Connection.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we sing, don't believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Said that every wish would be heard and answered, and wished on the morning star. Somebody thought of that, someone believed it, and Lord, it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the
And I think I'm going to go over to Mike now to introduce the next song. Over to you, Mike.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Andy. This is another one of my favourites as well. I have so many favourites to pick from tonight. When we were selecting all the different songs to sing, we were probably a little bit self-indulgent with it, really, and picking all our favourite best ones. Well, this one is also an equal favourite, and it's called Somewhere Only We Know. It's got a bit of it's got some sort of Christmas aftertones. You probably spot halfway through. There's a bit of a sort of Christmassy section going on, but don't let that spoil it for you in the middle of summer. It's still fantastic. Enjoy. This is Somewhere Only We Know.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete.
Oh, simple things, where have you gone? I'm getting tired and I need someone to rely on.
I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of?
Oh, simple things, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need someone to rely on.
And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need someone to rely on.
So tell me when you'll let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. If you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? 'Cause this could be the end of everything.
So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we
Yeah, they love that one. Well, of course they would. That's actually, I think that's our best one, actually. I absolutely love that one. And we've got another choir director in tonight who many of you won't have seen for a long time, who I'd like to say hello to. Matthew. Good evening, Matthew. How are you?
Good evening. I'm very well, thank you. Are you all right?
Very, very lovely to see you here, Matthew. And Matthew teaches our Dewsbury Choir, one of our very newest choirs. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, and we won't many of your people in your choir won't have seen you for a long time, so it's lovely to see your face. Next we're going to sing. What are we going to sing next? We're going to sing we've got some, we always just call this the Adele song, because I don't know why we can never remember the title, but I'm going to give it the correct title tonight. This is called This is called When We Were Young. I don't know why, maybe we've all forgotten when we were young, but that's why I forget the title. I don't know. Anyway, it's called When We Were Young. It's an Adele song, beautifully sang. Of course, it's beautifully sang by Magic Voices, and they're going to sing it for you now. Here it comes.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true.
But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song, my love is reminds me of when you were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized. Instead of getting old, it made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears, 'cause nobody thought that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You look like a movie, you sound like a song, my palace reminds me of when you were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized. Instead of getting old, it made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. When we were young, 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 when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized. Instead of getting old, it made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. Instead of getting old, it made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. When we were young.
Wonderful! Aren't they amazing? The things we've achieved in the last year when we thought we would never be able to do anything at all. And here we are. You can hear what we've been doing. That's just astonishing. And now we're going to say hello. I saw Jed. Jed Marciniak has made an appearance. He's in the theatre now, I believe, backstage. Are you here, Jed?
Hello, Andy. How are you?
Hello, Jed. You sound like you're down a hole somewhere.
I'm just on my phone.
Oh, now we got you.
Okay, cool.
Jed, we haven't seen Jed for a while. Again, Jed's been he's a busy man with his teaching job, so he doesn't come to not able to come and see us very much online. But it's very much lovely to see you, Jed, and I'm sure all your members are looking forward to seeing you very, very soon back in the halls.
Thanks, Andy.
Thanks for coming, Jed. It's really nice to see you. Next song is going to be actually, this is my absolute favorite of all the songs we do. It's my favorite. And this is a song which you won't know if you're watching us on YouTube. It's called When You Believe. And I know you won't know it, but you should, because it's one of the best songs ever written, I think. It's really lovely. And the choir sing it beautifully. So here it comes. This is When You Believe.
When you believe, that's when dreams come true and miracles can happen. They sometimes do. When you believe, you can reach the highest star, 'cause nothing is impossible to achieve. When you don't you run away, never, never be afraid. Now your destiny is here, rise up to the call. And if you should fall, in your heart you'll find the strength to do it all again. When you believe, that's when dreams come true. That's when dreams come true. Miracles can happen. They sometimes miracles. You can reach the highest star, 'cause nothing is impossible to achieve. When you believe, you can climb the highest mountain or swim the deepest sea, 'cause your heart understands the world's in your hands. Just believe that you can, believe that you can. When you believe, that's when dreams come true and miracles can happen. They sometimes do. When you believe, you can reach the highest star, 'cause nothing is impossible to achieve. When you believe, nothing is impossible to achieve. When you believe, that's when you believe.
Mike, are you with us?
I certainly am. I'm here. Brilliant. Hi, everybody. Nice. It is wonderful. I'm enjoying myself so much singing through all our wonderful songs. It's great. The next song, right? Okay, we all love a bit of Eurovision, right? Everybody loves a bit of Eurovision. Although I'm not really sure Britain were going to win this year, were they? With everything, with Brexit and all that. We won't go there. Don't worry. It's a no-go zone. However, this next piece of music was performed in the 1997 Eurovision Song Contest, and it was also performed by the same lady, same girl, who also sang "Walking on Sunshine" as well. None other than Katrina and the Waves. And this next song, brilliant song called, what's it called? I've forgotten. I'm having an old moment as well.
It's called Love Shine a Light.
Light. Of course it is.
Might have to cut this one in. Let's see.
Yeah, let's edit this bit out.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Love, shine a light in every corner of my heart. Let the love light carry, let the love light carry. Love, every little part. Let our love shine a light in every corner of our hearts. Love, shine a light in every corner of my dream. Let the love light carry, let the love light carry. Run, flowing from the stream. Let our love shine a light in every corner of my dream. And we're all gonna shine a light together. Oh, shine a light to light the way. Brothers and sisters in every little part. Let our love shine a light in every corner of our Love, shine a light in every corner of the world. Let the love light carry, let the love light carry. Every boy and girl, let our love shine a light in every corner of the world. And we're all gonna shine a light together. Oh, shine a light to light the way. Brothers and sisters in every little part. Let our love shine a light in every corner of our hearts. Corner of our hearts. Love, shine a light in every corner of my heart. Let the love light carry, let the love light carry. Every little part. Let our love shine a light in every corner of our hearts. Every little part. Let our love shine a light in every corner of my heart.
Sounds like a drunken pub crowd, doesn't it?
Sure does. Fantastic, everybody. Well done. Great job, everyone. Lovely. The next song, I know, is a very, very special song for all of us. This next song is a special song because it's always the very first piece of music that we all learn. For us choir directors, it's also the first piece of music that we all taught, and it always takes us back to that very first opening night when we first open a choir, and we've got lots of people who have all come through the door. Some of you have never sung before, some of you have never read music before, and the most wonderful thing about this piece of music is that it's been used so many times when we open a choir to really bring us all together. And we suddenly get this realization in the room that we can really sing these really terrific warm harmonies together, and then we leave the room at the end of the night thinking, my goodness me, we actually really do have a choir and it sounds fantastic. So every time I hear it, and I've been rehearsed this song probably for over 10 years now, same as Andy, you would not expect it to be a choir song, and that's what some of the wonderful things about Magic Voices is, that we take songs that you a little bit different, and we change them into a choir arrangement. In fact, Andy changes them into a choir arrangement. There's no hiding that, really. We are very blessed to have an amazing arranger in Andy. So this next piece of music, it's one that's very close to all our hearts. Enjoy as we sing. This is from Les Mis, Bring Him Home. Enjoy.
Woohoo! Amazingly, we're almost at the end of our concert. It went actually very, very fast for me, and I'm sure it did for most of the choir members too. We probably could have sang more. But anyway, I want to thank everybody on YouTube, all your friends probably who'll come to see us. Thank you so much for watching us. And especially thank the choir, not only for being here tonight, but for keeping Magic Voices alive. Without all of these wonderful people, there would be no more Magic Voices. We would be out of business and gone. So we're still here, and we'll be back live as well in about 3 weeks. I'd also like to thank very much Mike Bramall and also Andrew Keir and Robert and Andrew particularly for all the teaching that they have done online for us. They've just been remarkable, really. And Mike, would you like to just chime in with something before we do our last song?
I would love to. Yes, please. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously over the last, 15 months has it been now? We've all found this particular time incredibly very difficult, haven't we? I think we'd all agree to that. And one of the hardest things for me has not been able to work, not been able to see my wonderful choir and be with you all. And what's been great about these sessions is that it's enabled us all to come together, and it's enabled us to sort of share our passion for what we do, what we enjoy doing more than anything, and that's singing. So I am hugely grateful as well. But also, I also want to just pass on and say that we're also incredibly grateful to you too, Andy, for everything that you have done, because without your invention of the virtual choir recorder, and without your your passion and your gift for music that enables us all to sing these wonderful arrangements, we wouldn't be here either. So a huge thanks also goes to you as well. But it's been a lovely evening, everybody. It's been a lovely concert, and yeah, thank you for sharing it with us.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. And our last song of the evening is a wonderful song called "Why We Sing." And yeah, this is why we sing. It tells you all in this song why we sing. Here it comes. Oh, by the way, everybody in the choir, we can have a little goodbye once the YouTube stream is stopped. So don't go away immediately. I'll stop the YouTube stream. Here it comes.
The sun